How's it going, everyone? I was watching another streamer do, another co-work streaming, whatever. But I wasn't getting anything done. Well, I was getting not schoolwork done. I was working on this and a couple other things and learning, getting ready to put a toilet down here in the. We have a bathroom that just has a sink and a mirror and a drain for a toilet, but no flange, no nothing. So I was trying to see best way to do that. Before I get too deep into this, let's test something. So, we're gonna get some echo once I get things pulled up. Oh yeah, I'm just watching. Finish that here in a second. So much so that. Theo, who's Theo Vaughn? Onion Aid. What in the world is that? Find my channel. That video, that short has views. It doesn't have no views. It has like 20 views. 30 views? Okay, a little bit of echoey here. But let's go ahead and test this muting. 3, 2, 1. All right. That will work. Oh, I need to see. I bet there's a way where I can do a. I think I've seen other people do it, where they have a message change when I mute. That would be a good thing to do. Alright, let's finish that short I was watching an hour ago. And then we'll get rolling back into my homework. Yeah. I do not own this audio. I do not pretend to own it. What is this? Oh, wow. Oh, I'm not saying any of that. Just this video short popped up for a band. It's the YouTube channel's band BANNED vinyl collection. Video came out roughly on October 24th. If you want to go see what caught my eye. No, I'm not gonna add it. Yeah, I do not want to listen to that song. What am I doing? Here we go.
This Japanese climber shocked the totally unexpected. Instead of going side to side, he launched straight up with a step-up dyno. And even though he ended up slipping at the top, his bold shortcut grabbed massive attention. So much so that during COVID, climbers secretly began copying and practicing the move. Eventually, the move became known as the Tomoa skip. And ever since climbers adopted the Tomoa skip, the world record has been broken 15 times in 5 years. Even the current speed king Sam Watson uses the same technique, all because Tomoa Narasaki decided to take a shortcut. This Japanese climber shocked the world with one simple trick.
What did that? Oh, holy cow. Um, show you here. I gotta figure this out. Um, okay. All right. Throw this over here. And all right, cool. So this website here, royalair.net, is amazing. It's website where you can play the royal game of Ur. Do I have? Oh, it's the same. Anyways, but there's a ranking system. You can play ranked games, and for the 3 different main play styles. Go ahead and check this website out. There's also a Discord. The links to the Discord's on the website somewhere. But yeah, this red line is my favorite play style, Blitz. And up here, was it? Yeah, 1451. Right there. I was in #1 spot for this, and then here, I think this guy came in out of nowhere, it seemed like, and totally took me out. Totally fine. I'm still in the top 10, #10, but. And then this is the other play style, but I just played a game the other day, and it jumped in one game from a rating of 384 to 770. What? And I've only played like 2 games. 1 game, 2 games on this. But, there's this one here. This is the most recent game I played. It shows recorded games. This guy, Patty, he's actually the creator of the website. Not the game, but the website, and he runs the Discord. But this is what it looks like. I lost the game. Not this. Well, I did lose this game, but I lost the game. And then this is it's a fun dice game. It's a race game. You try and get all your pieces off first. But it's wonderful, and this website is amazingly executed. So I use this to procrastinate a lot when I'm doing school. Yeah, doing homework. I already played. But I'll pop this open, and we'll wait for a game, and then I'll go and do schoolwork, and then once I get a game, it'll alert me, and I find the tab, and I play a game, and then I get back to my schoolwork. I've been doing that less lately because I really have been trying to just get my schoolwork done, and I am cool. I am still talking, and you have been able to see my. Have you been able to see? I don't see it on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know how this thing works. Oh, you can see it on YouTube. I don't know how this thing works. I'm still learning, and I'm not looking up a lot of stuff on how to do it because honestly, content creation is. I would like for it to be able to be my first priority, but I just no. It's. I really try and have school be my first priority. Well, first, second, whatever, depending on time of day. But my wife and kids are my first priority, and then schoolwork and stuff. But I do like to try and have a video come out every week. And my wife and I have agreed that if I start getting paid for being on YouTube and I guess Twitch, if I keep doing stuff more on Twitch, then yeah, I can put a greater focus on that. But I have to be earning money, so if you want to see more of my crazy, it's really not that crazy, but if you want to see more of my content, get it out there, get me making money. So the school that I attend virtually, it's an online school. It's over in Maine, and I'm in Montana. But they have a Discord, and each class has its own little channel or whatever server, and it's really nice when people are active in there because it's a little bit more like this. There's interaction. There's you feel like you're in a class a little bit more instead of just soloing it. But right now I'm gonna put out a reply to the discussions. I'm I finally got caught back up. I went into super focus mode without streaming or anything because I got an assignment turned in Wednesday morning. Yeah, and then Wednesday night I got into focus mode and I did my discussion post. And so I'm caught back up. I got 29 out of 100 on my assignment that I turned in Wednesday morning because it was late. It was due Monday morning. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to be quiet now. I need to do some reading. Let's learn a new word. I don't know why this guy didn't define it. Anemikory. Skip the AI overview. Okay. Maybe it's wind pollinated and wind distributed. Maybe it was defined in a class earlier in the term. Oh, excuse me. Rainbow gum tree. Oh yeah, I have seen that before. I was 99% sure I did. That's a cool looking tree. Nice. Huh. So I've been um, obsessed and hyper focused are a little bit strong, but I've been exploring natural sap gums. Got some in the oven upstairs cooling down. Um, but so um, when my classmate posted, I'm tired, so I barely think. It's only 10 o'clock even. Of course, I stayed up till nearly 4 o'clock Tuesday. And stayed up till what, 2 o'clock this morning, 1:30. My classmate picked to talk about the rainbow gum tree, and so obviously, since I'm intrigued by natural tree gums recently, as of late, I was going to see if I could get some from my aunt from her peach tree, but that peach tree died a long time ago. And so did her apricot tree. Alright, so I found someone on Reddit posted. They grabbed some of the resin from their a rainbow eucalyptus, the rainbow gum tree, and they have it there. And I was reminded that some people use pine resin or amber and stuff like that also as an incense. You just heat it up, or then yeah. But this, yeah, this batch is from a rainbow gum, and it's freaking magical. I don't know. I love it. It's like little amber gems made of healing powers, and it smells amazing. Cool. There's so many uses for tree saps. It's ridiculous because I, you know, I want to make all the stuff, but I really have, kind of a limited amount of sap. I need to go camping in the forest again. That's how I got my first bunch of sap. I was gonna turn it into pine pitch glue, and it would have been a lot. I had like a ball this big. It was a whole bunch. Um, I still have some of it left, but it's like a third to a quarter of it. And but pine pitch glue, and then there's pine salves that I would like to make that are really cool sounding, and then gum, which is my current thing. So mainly I want to do the gum and the pine pitch glue. But the gum I've been focusing on spruce. So I need to find pine tree and get some pine sap and make some pine pitch glue. I can buy peach resin and frankincense on the internet, which I'm going to do sometime and maybe do some mixins and stuff. Let me see if I can buy rainbow gum tree resin. But yeah, like I just read that you can use it as um, incense too. And I found this simple video of some camper vlogger guy or something like that. I don't know. But they had just gathered some sap earlier in the day, and how they use it as an incense is they'll put it put a little bit in a spoon, and then they'll just heat it up with a little Bic lighter. uh, and, but I had made a little incense burner. It uses a tea light based. It's a soda can based tea light powered incense burner. I threw it away when I moved because it's just a soda can, and I drink way too much soda. So shopping. Buy some gum Arabic chunks. Sweet gum resin. $7.88 for how much? My police scanner is on. It's not. I don't have. It's not a scanner. Well, I can use it to scan, but 28 grams for $8. Eh. Gonna buy some peach red. Oh, it's on. That's Etsy. I thought that was for a second. It registered as AliExpress, and I was like, oh, I'll take some Chinesium peach resin. Sorry. That's just a funny word. I'll take a AliExpress pizza as an. Oh, I'm so tired. I should just go to bed. Caught up. I could take today off. I usually do take Thursdays off. But I wanted to be more on schedule. I had a schedule and got Halloween tomorrow. Ugh. Already got a reply. Cool. Wonder. What are you talking? Desert bluebell. Cool. I'm going to do my first reply to. My eyes are itchy. This really isn't going to take long. Now that I've decided, responses are nice and easy to do. Dang it. Still have that. Nope. Control Z, Control Z. There we go. Efficiency. What am I doing? Oh, an even 100 words. Ha ha, cool. Cancel that reply. Where'd you go? Desert Bluebell. This one. What's your name? Past 2 or 3 years, I've just been tired. Well, I've really been. It's more like I've been tired since I was like 17. Is kind of when I really start remember being tired. But I'm just tired all the time. I had like 2 Mountain Dews today. I was drinking some yerba mate also, and I'm just tired. Still a little bit of flavor here. Got another couple fills or whatever. But I been saying I'm tired a lot. I actually recently stopped saying complaining about my tiredness. Stopped saying, "Oh, I'm tired." But I would say I'm tired so much that I got sick of me saying I'm tired because mainly I'm just by myself when I'm like, "Oh, I'm tired." Yeah, that's about it. Distractions. But I just realized it's been a little while since I've really been saying it. But I've been tired. I drink way too much caffeine. I don't like drinking caffeine, but I have schoolwork to do. I think I'm gonna quit school, find a job, and quit school. You find a job first. Find a job, quit school, and then make some money for a while. I just feel like I haven't been productive because I'll sit at the computer for hours and not get anything done. Sometimes I'll do productive procrastination where I'll work on a project like a flute or other things, building a porch, well, adding stuff to our front porch and other things. But Monday, I just kept falling into scroll holes all day long, and so I got nothing done. I wasn't even beating myself up and be like, oh, why am I doing this? I should be doing my schoolwork or whatever, or at least something else. And no, I just doom scrolling, nothing doing. Yeah, let's get this cranked out here in a few minutes and then go to bed. 4 views on YouTube. I'm only 2 of those views. Let's find a BRB image. I don't need to find an image. I can just open up a Word document. Don't care. I'll be right back. Oh. Cool. Yay. I just was checking on the sap I have in the oven on my gum. I wasn't expecting it to overflow like it did. It only overflowed a little bit. No mess or anything. Well, yeah, no mess because I have it on a tray. I'm actually gonna see about moving it a little bit. Mm. Yeah, I was just checking because I decided to clean up the gum a little bit. Well, it's still pliable, and some of it had cooled too much, so heating it back up a little bit. uh, what is it when ecological timing? Was this some scam email? Probably. Mm. No, it's valid. It's just something saying that I don't have any cloud storage. I don't want to use cloud storage. It's not the one that they're talking about. Hmm. Got an alert from eBay saying there's a competing offer on something that I'm watching. Opened up and it's an item I had looked at, but I didn't have it on my watch list or watching it. I was like, I don't care. Someone else can buy that one. So there's a specific name for a mismatch in ecological timing, or what ecological timing is, anyways. Um, I can't remember what the specific term's called. I don't know why I'm wearing my headphones. I'm not listening to anything. Well written post. I'm going to put that comment in there because it is actually well written. Fresh out the oven. It's already cooling down. Let's put it on this side. Remember to refill it. My tapping's so weird right now. Gonna be a good batch of gum. show my mouth open. But not sticky at the moment. Is it frugivore or frugivore? Frugivore. Frugivory. Errors, live. Errors. Copy. Um, Silky anteater. Alright. A giant slippery frog. Does not look that slippery. What? Wonderful. Answered most of the question. Kind of tempted to just peace out and go bad. Really? That's wonderful. Chomper, 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 chomper. Oh, I didn't realize that. The Google Doodle is a Halloween themed Pac Man. I had only seen Pac Man. I didn't notice it was Halloween themed. This is Pac Man because it's got a witch's hat. It just says Pac Man. That's a blue flower. I mean, I know it was blue because it's called a bluebell, but that is blue. Look at your. Hmm. What? Let's check this website. am I doing? Google Scholar. No. Their species name. Copy, paste, enter. Search. 15-year-old article. 23-year-old article. 19-year-old article. Oh, 3-year-old. There we go. Yeah, 2 years old. Sweet. Permalink. Cool. There's the bluebell is reliant on pollinators and as um, and it's ITS, no apostrophe. Pollen quality and quantity can be affected by drought, stresses. Let's put the in-text citation cited by 1, not for long. It's going to be cited by 2. Barucha. Hang on a second. Y'all My wife's covering for nurses because she's a manager and she has to cover shifts when nurses can't work. Usually she's asleep by now, but she has to work the night shift because a night shift nurse. Excuse me. Conservation strategies. Um, Focus on the health of pollinators and their populations. Um, and drought prevention. Okay. Mm, One action that could potentially help. One action. Um, to encourage um, planting of the desert bluebell in residential gardens within the native range of the bluebell to better retain habitat cohesiveness opposed to fragmentation. Uh-uh. Not the best I've written, but brain is failing. Yeah. I could just not do this today and do it tomorrow, but I just clicked reply, so oh well. Ooh, that's a cool looking leaf. Downy rattlesnake plantain. Interesting. I might reply to you next. Cool. I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here in a minute because I decided I'm done for the day with my schoolwork. Oh, it was a cool looking cover, I think. Alright. Um, All right, I'm gonna switch over to before ending this. Let's see how. Put my face right there. Let's go over here. Whoa! I think I leaned the wrong way. Cool. Cool. So the Panda is the hardest difficulty computer on this website. Royal Game of like chess, is considered a solved game. Solved meaning it is known what the best move is to take in any given board state or position. And so, the Panda has been programmed to play perfectly. So, it will always play the move that is technically the best move to do. So I have I have four moves. But these are the two that I'm leaning toward. Because you want this pretty full, especially early game, so that when they move from here into the central line, you can attack. But he could get a 4, or it could get a 4, and it could capture me. And I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Uh, ooh. See, I hate this right here, because 2 is the most common roll. And so I don't like doing this, because then you're forced to move in here. And here I could go here, but this way we're um, preferences. Can I show you? Well, anyways, the light color comes down and then it goes away and then circles around and off. You just saw mine comes down this way, circles away, and back and off. So if I move here, and if they get a 2 again, which is the most common, then I'm really likely to get captured. I'm going to go ahead and move here into the hot spot, the hot seat, the throne of pain. Ooh, let's move this one. 1. Let's move a new piece on. Uh, another roll. If you land on the pumpkin faces, this is what it usually looks like. But if you land on the rosettes, I can only play a panda once a day. Cool. We'll call it there. Let's move my face back over here. I'm going to change that text. Next stream or two. Oh, first time chat. Yeah, no. Nice try. Alright,